guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl and I am back with my retwist video, my very first retwist video of my lock journey. You all know the backstory, so I don't need to tell you again. A little over a month locked now. I got my retwist done on Wednesday of this week. It is now Sunday. It is now Sunday night, and I wasn't able to make a video right then because I had to work that day. So I'm doing my retwist video now, and she also styled me up. So this is my first official locked style, and I am loving it. I went in to see my loctician, and she washed my hair. All of a sudden, I noticed my hair, my roots just went poof. You know how your roots get when you wash your hair. When you wash your hair, you're natural, but it gets a big fat fro. And that's what I had. And it was so funny because you saw my little, she pretty much just washed the roots of my hair. Not the ends so much, but she washed the roots. And all my roots were poofy from the wash. So it was so funny because you could see my twigs from my locks, and then you see this big old afro right here at the roots, and it was super duper duper funny. So she told me that I started budding, and I started budding in the back. Budding is basically a form of locking. That's your hair starting to lock up a little bit. I knew it was happening in the back because I could feel two starting to clump together. Now, I will tell you this about locking, and I don't want to scare any of you, but when you're locking and you're going back to get your maintenance, and in the very beginning stages, when your hair starts to stick together, your loctician will have to pull them apart, which feels like combing your hair when it's dry, but only this time it's wet, if you get what I'm saying. If you naturals know what it feels like to comb your hair when it's dry, you know that hurt, right? So that's what it feels like. So it's a little uncomfortable during in the beginning of the process. I did ask her, will this hurt throughout my whole lock journey? And she was like, no, it's just normally in the beginning, because you're starting, you gotta get used to it. And I'm used to, I'm not tender-headed at all. I'm not tender-headed at all, but I feel like that was kind of painful because I haven't experienced tangling in a long time. So it's almost as if I forgot how it felt when your nappy hair tangles. But for the most part, the experience was great. Again, I can't complain with her. She coiled my new growth. I had about this much new growth, believe it or not. I had this much new growth, and I couldn't believe it, how much I had. I just was like, wow, in a matter of 4.5 weeks, I had this much new growth. That's like 3 inches of new growth in my hair. And I'm looking at, how much I had, and then my lock hanging down here. And I was just like, wow, that's amazing. Overall, that was my visit with her. It took a couple hours. I sat under the dryer. Same thing with the beginning process is what happened with my retwist. But only this time she gave me a style. She asked me if I wanted a style, and I was like, well, I don't know if is it long enough for a style? She said it sure is. So she created me a bun. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I don't have a chair that turns, so I'm going to have to turn for you. So I'll do like a 360 in 2.5 seconds. So there you have it, guys. That's the look I can get up close on it for you. It's a little bun, as you can see. I do have stick pins in it. And she gave me a few tips on using the oil. She says, you know, just try to oil once a week. Don't overdo it because you don't want to get buildup in your locks because it is harder to get the gook out of your locks. So, you know, I told her, because I was overdoing it, but that's okay. I was able to recover from it. So she was just letting me know, just oil your scalp once a week. And, you know, she was like, because from this point on, your hair is going to create its own oil, which is the good thing about having locks. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very short. I wasn't going to do a long video because I didn't vlog like I wanted to. But the next time I go for another retwist, which will probably be in another 4 weeks, I will go ahead and make sure I got my camera front and center to vlog for you guys so you can see some of the process. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy your new week coming up because, you know, it's almost gift giving time and you guys are going to be with your families and you guys are doing that overtime so you can buy these gifts for these children. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuce.